Krishna I beg you to make me a follower, to follow the Dasa, but please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own main servant. It's very important when you will serve the Krishna deity. May I honor serve the Lord of Sri Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So it's Carnival Sunday. So a lot of devotees, they have taken their families out, and some devotees are vacationing by the beach and so on. So we're very happy to have you all with us. I know also that the roads are not too safe with all the Hare Krishna. Put it on the arm. Yes. Hare Krishna. So, we are going to chant the holy names of the Lord, and we invite all of you, the few of us who are here, to join in chanting of the holy names of the Lord. So Damodar Priya is here, so she will also join us in chanting Kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Leela? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama. Gopinath Radha. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radha. Jaya Gaurani Jai Gaurani Jai Gaurani Jai Jaya Gaurani Jai. Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now together with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola 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 bola, Radha Gopinath, Prabhupada, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo, bolo, bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Gopinath ki, Shri Garnitai ki.
He knows the beat that I was like, thank you.
Hare Krishna. It's been a while since I sat on the driver's seat. Jai Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jai Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Gopi Jana Jai Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari
Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Jamuna Tiravanachari Jamuna Tiravanachari Please join with me in offering Mangalacharan. Om Jnana-timirannasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadhati Shvaparantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Purakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavangsha Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Saha Raghunatan Vitang Tang Sajivam Sarvaitam Sarvadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Ghorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripasindubhayevacha Patitanam Bhavanevyo Vaishnavevyo Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Everybody together and loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you all very much for coming out to Srila Prabhupada's Sunday Love Feast. I hope and pray that I would have the ability to enlighten you all, since it's been a long time since I sat on the Vyasasan to give class. I've decided I've decided to choose this verse. It's a beautiful verse from the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. It is text 58. Lord Krishna says, Machita sarva dhurgani mat prasara tarishyasi atachita tvang ahankaran na shushyasi vinangshasi. Please repeat after me. Mat, of me. Chittaha, being in consciousness. Sarva, all. Durgani, impediment. Mat prasarat, by my mercy. Tarishyasi, you will overcome. At, but. Chet, if. Tvam, you. Ahankarat, by false ego. Na shrushyasi, do not hear. Vinangshasi, you will be lost. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Krishna says, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. Please repeat. If you become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you'll be lost. Purport. A person in full Krishna consciousness is not unduly anxious about executing the duties of his existence. The foolish cannot understand this great freedom from all anxiety. For one who acts in Krishna consciousness, Lord Krishna becomes the most intimate friend. He always looks after his friend's comfort. And he gives himself to his friend, who is so devotedly engaged, working 24 hours a day to please the Lord. Therefore, no one should be carried away by the false ego. Jai Shushigarnitai Shishirada Gopinath Ki. Therefore, no one should be carried away by the false ego of the bodily concept of life. One should not falsely think himself independent of the laws of material nature, or free to act. He is already under strict material laws. But as soon as he acts in Krishna consciousness, he is liberated, free from the material perplexities. One should note very carefully that one who is not active in Krishna consciousness is losing himself in the material whirlpool, in the ocean of birth and death. No conditioned soul actually knows what is to be done and what is not to be done. But a person who acts in Krishna consciousness is free to act because everything is prompted by Krishna from within and confirmed by the spiritual master. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyanangita Shalakya Chakshurmritamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtayabhute Srimati Guru Prasad Swami Iti Namane. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtayabhute Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namane. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavare Paschatya Deshatharini. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So here Krishna, Machita Sarva Durga. Durga, we know Durga Devi. Dhur or Dhu means difficult. And Krishna, actually, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in his commentary on this verse, says that this verse is basically what you call the benefit. This is a benefit because it's part of the previous verse. Previous verse, Krishna says, Chetasa sarva karmani mai sanyasya mat paraha buddhi yogam upashyatya matchita satatam bhava. In all activities, just depend on me. Work always under my protection. In such devotional service, be fully conscious of me. So, Krishna is helping Arjuna to understand it is best that you work under my protection. All of us, we have to work. All of us have to do something. Not even for a moment can we be inactive. So Krishna is appealing to one who's addicted to working, who's addicted to material life, but who wants the Lord, who wants to get out, who wants to get out of the suffering of material life. Therefore, he's telling Arjuna that Chetasa Sarva Karamani. Sarva means all activities. If you're a housewife and you're cooking in your kitchen, depend on Krishna. You're a teacher, you're a police, you're a sweeper, you live in the temple. Whatever activities. Sarva Karamani means all, except for if you decide to go for carnival. Even if you decide to go. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Baladev Vijayabhushan, in his commentary on this verse, he said, there is something very significant here. Pravriti and Nivriti. Like Srila Prabhupada mentioned, that one who is conditioned, it's very difficult for him to understand what is to be done. Hare Krishna. What is to be done and what is not to be done. Actually, in the 16th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, in describing the demoniac mentality, this is the first. Pravittim cha nivrittim cha janana vidur asuraha. Na saucham napi na charo na satyam. That tishu vidyate, that pravriti nivriti. One who is a demon, one who has demoniac mentality, he may not have horns and so forth. But if he has a demoniac mentality, this is his position. Pravriti nivriti. He doesn't know what to do and what not to do. Now, Saucham, he's not clean in his habits. Just like if we were to look at our society. We are in 2014. Can we really say that we are advanced in our society? Just look at in Trinidad, Carnival.
Although they may advertise it as the greatest show on earth, it is the most degraded show on earth. What is good about carnival? Can anybody really and truly analyze it? Atato Brahma Jigyasa, I mean, you should inquire, you should think about this. Just like I was listening. So a couple of days ago, the head of the police department, he gave the carnival briefing. And he said, well, if you're an entertainer, have a designated driver if you're drinking. What is good about that? And if you have intercourse with a woman who is drunk, it's considered rape. You understand? Even if she's okay with it. So these are the activities that go on. Women are being exploited in carnival. Biggest exploitation of women in Trinidad. You have something this small and you pay so much for it. Thousands of dollars to wear nothing. That is carnival. So are we in a civilized nation? Pravriti and nivriti. This is why we will never have. Krishna says as long as the demons or that demoniac mentality is prominent in society, you can never have shantim or peace. No one. Just like in history, and again, even if that mentality is strong within our society, we still have the force of Durga, the force of material nature. Because like Srila Prabhupada said, even if we think that we are independent, we can do what we want, Maya is there. Material nature, she will always be one step ahead of every one of us. That is the difficulty. And that is called pravriti. Pravriti basically means that I act according to my desire. Which Krishna says later on actually earlier on, Yeshastra virim utsara javaratate kama karataha. That if you disregard scriptures, Yeshastra virim utsara. Utsara means you give up. Varatate kama karat, and you act according to your lust. Like a person might say, I don't care what Krishna. I don't care for Krishna. I don't care what God says. Shivratri was Thursday, I did my path. Monday is Juve. Mud. Jump up. You know, people think like that. I know a lot of people. They'll fast all night. Baba, you know this. Yeah. Pandit for Kailashpati Mandir, he knows this. Everyone chanting Bam Bam Bole and whole night. Singing Lord Shiva glories. Yeah. I always tell people, one time I remember, Sunday was Shivratri and Monday was Juve. And when I was young, Sunday means going down to the Oval. Understand? So when we heard we had to fast for Shivratri, we were thinking, boy. So what we did was we went 7 o'clock, made a fast offering, went home, changed clothes, and went down to the Oval. That was our Shivratri. Understand? And people do that. You understand? So it's called pravriti, where a person thinks he's acting according to his desire. If it feels good, do it. Yes. Nasa srimna vapnuti. Krishna says if you abandon scriptures, you act according to your own desire, na sukha, no happiness. You would not get it. No happiness is found. It's called Pravriti Marg. And 99.9% of the world's population is following this path of sense gratification. Pravriti Marg means sense gratification. My senses want to enjoy, therefore I do it. And that's it. In one sense, it's a demoniac mentality because it has nothing to do with Krishna. Nivriti, on the other hand, is different. Nivriti is because I have a desire. I have a desire for Krishna. That's like Baladi Vijayabhushan, further on in his commentary, he said that a devotee is anxious to serve Krishna. He's not anxious, where am I going to get money tomorrow? He's not anxious, I have to go to work, I have to work 8, 10, 12 hours a day and provide. No. A devotee has full faith, just like in the scriptures it is said, Nachalati Bhagavat Padalavindham Lavanimi Saradam Api Vaha Vaishnava Kriyaha. That a devotee means that he would never, ever leave the lotus feet of Krishna. Vaishnava Kriyaha. He would never leave. Bhagavat Padaravinda, despite whatever takes place. And we see this in the life of the Pandavas. For those who have read Mahabharata, who know Mahabharata, the Pandavas suffer like anything. But did they abandon Krishna? No. Queen Kunti, she said, Vipada Shantu Shashvat Tatra Tatra Jagat Guru Bhavato Darshanam Yatsyata Punar Bhavadhar. Queen Kunti, after the whole ordeal, she turned to Krishna and said, oh, let it happen again and again, Baba. Let me suffer. Can we say that? No. You can say that, please? No. Krishna, take away the suffering. You know, we make deals with Krishna. That's like I was telling Radha Seva a joke. Well, I hope you find it funny. I haven't told jokes in a long time. Tell a joke, I'll tell a joke. Tommy, little boy Tommy. Tommy one day went to his mother. And he said, Ma, I want a bicycle. Mother said, Tommy, listen, Christmas gone, your birthday gone. You won't get nothing now. But if you want something, you ask Jesus. Pray to Jesus, you will get. So he went in his room, and he went and kneeled down, and it's a Christian joke for those who went and he said, my dear Lord, I was a good boy throughout the years. Please give me a bicycle. He waited and nothing is showing up. Went back again and he said, oh Lord, sometimes I was good. Sometimes I was bad. I was more good than bad. Please give me a bicycle. No bike can come. Kneel down and he said, alright. I was 50% good, 50% bad. Give me a bike. Nothing can come. He said, alright. I was mostly bad, but I did some good. Give me a bike. No bicycle. He was that 7 Days Adventist, was it? Was a Roman Catholic. He was a Roman Catholic, so he went to church. When he went to church, he saw Murti of Mother Mary. So he took Mother Mary from the church and he went home. Kneeled down and said, Jesus, if you ever want to see your mother again, give me a bike. He kidnapped Mother Mary. So it's not like that. Where it is, we may tell Krishna, well, if you do this for me, I will do this for you. You know? We make deals with you, Lord. No. Devoti min anya balashita sunya. Anya balash, you have no reservation. Gyan kanmarya navritam, you have no, free from speculation. You have no other desire but, my dear Lord, to say, Anya balash, unalloyed devotion to Krishna. Unalloyed devotion because Prithu Maharaj in Srimad Bhagavatam said that, my dear Lord, you are antaryami. You're within my heart. And you're my father. A father knows what the child really wants. Why should I ask? Prithu Maharaj was saying like that. He said, I consider those persons foolish who simply ask, give me this, give me that. But Prithu Maharaj is given an example that Krishna knows everything. He knows what we want. He knows what's best for us. Therefore, devotee means the full conviction that Krishna will always be there. I would never leave Krishna. That Krishna would take care of me. There's a beautiful story. I like giving stories. One Brahmin, every day he would sit down and he would read Gita. And the Brahmin had his wife, and he had 2 daughters, children. So his wife came and said, "Hey, every day you're doing the same thing. Listen, your daughters are getting old. Just now is wedding. You need to provide. Go and beg. Bring. Just now wedding, we'll have to invite people, food, so many things. You go." He said, "No, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Masucha, don't worry, I'll take it." Krishna said he would take it. She said, "Hey, so long you've been reading, anything come in?" "No." Krishna, "I'm not seeing anything, you're reading, and Krishna not bringing anything. Go and get." Brahman had faith. Krishna. See, like Srila Prabhupada is perfect. Because Srila Prabhupada's faith in Krishna is that Krishna will always be there. Though he doesn't depend on Krishna, but he depends on Krishna. Because that's Krishna's, he would always be there. So therefore, Brahman, he decided, okay, look, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that I will provide. If one is lacking, I will give. So therefore, Brahman said, I will go to Krishna. Because everything is coming from Krishna. So Brahman went to Vrindavan. He's walking and he's looking for Krishna. Krishna said that I will provide. Ananya chetaha satatam. If we have this devotion within our heart, Ananya, unalloyed, satatam, always, Krishna said I would. So therefore, Brahman was thinking, Krishna will provide, I'll go find Krishna. So he went into the forest looking. He actually went to Mathura, couldn't find Krishna. He went to Vrindavan, couldn't find Krishna. Where's Krishna? Oh, Krishna is in the forest. Okay, so Brahman went to the forest. So when he got to the forest, he was calling, Krishna! Difficulty. Wife sent me to beg, but nothing is coming. But you said you'll provide, so therefore I come to you. Krishna! And he's calling Krishna. So he was calling, and then Lord Krishna appeared. So Krishna said, so, what you want? Oh, my daughters, they are to get married. I have no money. I have no food. But you said in the Gita, if one surrenders unto you, you will provide everything so that devotee can continue his bhajan. Oh, Krishna, I'm in desperate need. Oh. Well, Krishna, he was there with the gopis. They all came. Now, previous to this, I will go one step up before. Krishna and Radha, they were quarreling. Argument. They were arguing. What were they arguing about? Krishna was telling Radha that he is the king of Vrindavan. And Radha and her friends are telling Krishna that she is the queen of Vrindavan. So they were arguing. Who is the proprietor of Vrindavan? So therefore, Brahman, he came. Oh, would you provide? Yes. So Krishna said, what do you want? Wealth? Krishna said, the only thing in my possession is this young girl. Take her. Radha looked at Krishna. Hey, I am not your property to give away. You're giving me away. Brahman now hold his head. He said, I have 2 daughters, now I have a 3rd one. Oh God, Krishna. What to do? More anxiety. Very much, because it's very difficult to get a suitable husband for your daughter. Very, very difficult. So therefore, the gopis, they were crying because Krishna gave Radharani away. Radharani was crying because Krishna gave her away. Brahman was crying because now you have a 3rd daughter to take care of. So therefore, Krishna, the gopis, they went to Krishna, they started complain against Krishna. Everyone was, it was so chaotic. And then Krishna said, okay. He told the gopis, he said, all your jewelry, all your wealth that you have, you put it on one side of the scale. Radharani, you Brahmin, you put Radharani on the next side of the scale. And if the jewelry weigh or outweigh Radharani, then you give Brahmin. And you can have Gopi. You can have Radha. So the gopis, they put all the jewelry on the scale, and the scale was not weighing Radharani. So everyone was in anxiety. What to do? Brahmin can't get the jewelry, can't get anything, and we can't get Radharani. So what they did was prema, love. They took prema from within their heart and they put it on the scale. And the scale went whoop. And Radharani was given to the gopis, and Brahman, he got rich. Big wedding, 3 days. Dasa and everything. So Krishna will take care of us. You have any doubt? Who have doubt? All of us, we have doubt. Isn't it? This is why it's difficult for us. It is difficult. Manchita sarva durgani mai mat prasara tarishyasi. It is very difficult for us. If you become conscious of me, and this is the secret here now. How do we become conscious of Krishna? We become conscious of Krishna by Sangha, by associating. Associating with saintly persons. Where Srila Prabhupada created ISKCON, this establishment, to give all of us an opportunity to hear. To hear about Krishna, to hear about God. How does it work? Just as you don't see the nails growing, just like you don't see the hair growing, but it grows, so too when you hear Krishna Katha, when you hear the glories of the Lord, material nature, how we are being kicked by Maya, it will create purity from within the heart. Because Krishna would do that. The holy name Krishna. It will create that faith that we need. Faith comes about through the association of devotees. And therefore, when we have faith in Krishna, then it's easy. Param drishva nivartate. Krishna says, Vishaya vinivratante. Niraharasa dihina. That unless we experience a higher taste in Krishna consciousness, we'll be attracted to a low taste. We'll be attracted to bread. You got it, Haraka? Bread. I know, it's ridiculous. You understand? And all these nonsense that they sing in society. We'll be attracted by that. This is the difficulty. So we need to develop this high taste by completely taking shelter of Krishna and Krishna devotees. ISKCON. I'll sit boldly. ISKCON is the saving grace for humanity. It is. There's no doubt about that. But we have to take advantage. And again, like we were saying, taking advantage means that I should develop this faith that Krishna is my only protector, my only shelter. We are called Ashritya, meaning small. Krishna is the Ashraya. He is the shelter. And if we take shelter of Krishna, then we will experience the bliss. Like Srila Prabhupada says in the conclusion, he said that, but a person who acts in Krishna consciousness is free to act because everything is prompted by Krishna. Krishna, dadami buddhi yogam tam. Krishna said, Desham satata yuktanam. If they decide to follow me or to worship me, to surrender unto me, And mind you, again, I will emphasize, surrender doesn't mean, Krishna, I surrender to you because. No, I surrender to you, my Lord. As like I was telling Mahavishnu Swami, he was giving one Bhagavad Saptaha in Australia. And he made a point that was touching to me. But he made a point in a story. He said, now one time Krishna and his friends, they were playing in Vrindavan. And while they were playing, one Brahmin, he came and he was walking. So while he was walking, a dog decided to give chase. So the Brahmin was walking and started to run. But Krishna, he was playing with his friend. Krishna, who is the protector of Go Brahmana Hitayacha, the protector of the Brahmins and the cows. Krishna is the protector of the Brahmins and the cows. Even though he was playing with his friends, he knew that the Brahmin was in trouble. And Krishna, he was about to leave his friends to go and save the Brahmin because dog gave him a chase. But the Brahmin took up a stick. And when the Brahmin took up the stick, Krishna, he came back with and his friend said, but weren't you going to save the Brahmin? He said, oh, I was going to, but I saw two dogs fighting. I was going to. Heavy. Krishna will protect if we surrender to Krishna. Not if we think that we can do it. If we think that we are the maker of our destiny. We are the one in charge. No. This is heavy. This is why it says the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. 18th chapter means that I have full conviction that this is what I should do. Surrender to Krishna. Real surrender. Otherwise, surrender could be partial surrender. Surrender could be imitated. And it could be complete. What Krishna is looking for is complete surrender. And you can get that reading Bhagavad Gita and associating with saintly persons. And protecting yourself from that energy that is outside there. That mode of ignorance. Like Srila Prabhupada mentioned, that if, what he said, one should not falsely think himself independent of the laws of material nature, or free to act. He is always under the strict material laws. Right. And he says, one should note very carefully that one who is not active in Krishna consciousness is losing himself in the material whirlpool, in the ocean of birth and death, suffering, birth after birth. Today, you're a Trinidadian and you go to carnival, next birth, what you'd be? You know? You know? No, Baba, you don't know. Just think about the stupor a person gets in during the carnival season. Just think about this whole atmosphere. And you can see we are not advanced. We are degraded in society. So please take advantage. Chant the names of Krishna. Come and associate here. Take prasad. Make your life sublime. I would stop here. If anyone has any quick questions or comments, feel free. So are you all going to surrender to Krishna? Are we all going to surrender to Krishna? I shouldn't say you all because I'm not surrendered. You ready for it? Should be. So while we wait, Kavi? What are the activities? Well, in the 4th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, in the pastime of King Puranjan, when he became a woman in his next life, and so forth, Srila Prabhupada in one of the purports, he said, devotee means following the orders of the spiritual master. Getting up for Mangalarti, Actually, Srila Prabhupada mentioned, he said that even in the home of a Grihastha, there should be Mangalarti. Whether it be done 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or 6 o'clock, it should be done. Meaning Arti. So Srila Prabhupada in the purport said that whether devotee live in the temple or he lives outside, he should follow the direction of his spiritual master. No one should concoct his devotion on his own. Meaning that he chants 16 rounds. Why should a Prabhupada give 16 rounds and not 64? Why not 10? Why not 4? Listen, 1 second, right? It's a simple answer. Let's say if you have to go down to Shagwanas from here, and you jump in your car, and you know it'll take $10 gas from here to Shagwanas. So you look in your car and you see $10. Well, you have enough. You can read it out. Alright, I have about $10. Then I can get to Shagwanas, my destination, right? Right. Srila Prabhupada gives 16 rounds. Because 16 rounds can take you to Krishna. Anything less means you'll shut down. You understand? Anybody who tell you chant 4, chant 5, you're going to get a push start because you'll shut down. You won't have enough gas. 16 rounds mean that by Prabhupada's mercy I will attain Krishna. You understand? So basically, chanting our rounds, following the 4 regulative principles, eating only Krishna Prasad, attending Mangalarti. Bas. Of course, this is the minimum. So, Srila Prabhupada King, go the Premanand. Bhakti Advaita Sriti Vatachatadara Bhakti Achi Gauracha Rata Simhasani Aroti Korena Brahma Harideva Gane Nara Hare Hare Kore Kamararaya Sanjaya Mukunda Pasu Kose Arigaya Ramka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Ramka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Marura Mridanga Bhaji Paramaratala Baho Koti Chandrajini Parana Udvala Kala dese vanamala Pure jalamala Deva sukha naradada Premegada Akati Viduradi Urara Sampara Asanka Bhaje Ganta Bhaje Maru Maru Marur Bhaje Sangka Bhaje Ganta Bhaje Marur 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 Bhaje Sangka Bhaje Ganta Bhaje Marur 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 Bhaje Gaurang Te Aroti Shobha Jaga Jana Mana Loba Gaurang Te Aroti Shobha Jaga Jana Mana Loba Gaurang Te Aroti Shobha Jaga Jana Nitai aur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, aur Hari Bol. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesya Sunyavadi Asatyare Shatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gauranga, 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 Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana, Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jayo Jayo, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jayo Jayo, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Oh Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jayo Jayo, oh Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jayo Jayo, oh Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jayo Jayo, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, oh Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jayo Jayo, Ramana Hari Govinda Jayo Jayo, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jayo Jayo, oh Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hari Bol 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 Hari Bol. Jayom Vishnupar Paramaham Sabadipikavya Astotra Sadasvi Simal Divangvis Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj Thakur ki Jayom Vishnupar Paramaham Sabadipikavya Astotra Sadasvi Simal Divangvis Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Nam Acharya Srila Dasa Thakur ki Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Goparan ki Bhakti Devi ki Ganga Jamnamai ki Tulasi Devi Maharani ki Vrindavan Dham ki Mayapur Dham ki Mathura Dham ki Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki Shri Shri Gaunitai ki Shri Shri Radha Gopinath ki Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Nam Acharya Srila Dasa Thakur ki Gaur Bhimanandi. All glory to the assembly devotees. All glory to the assembly devotees. All glory to the assembly devotees. All glory to Sri Guru Guranga Hari Guru. Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya
Hare Krishna. So, I'm very happy that you've not gotten caught up with the carnival festivities and that you are here this evening. So thank you all for coming. And we just have one or two very important announcements. First of all, the cooks for this evening's prasad, Mohashana Prabhu, his wife Premarupa Mataji, Radharani and her children. So thank you all very much. Thank you very much for preparing the Lord's feast. Next 2 Sundays, that means 2 weeks from today, we'll be celebrating Gaur Punim. So we have flyers for you to invite everyone to our massive program. So please, you can take flyers before you leave this evening and invite all your friends, your neighbors, well-wishers, everyone to the program. We are planning a huge program. As I told you last week, we got very nice feedback from last week, and that was only the smoke. So for the Gaur Purnima, we're going to be coming out huge. As I told you, we're going to be outside with tents and everything because we're expecting a massive crowd also. So invite everyone, feel free to bring out everyone. We're going to have 2 feasts, a grains feast and a non-grains feast. It's not Ekadashi, so it's not a Ekadashi, it's just a grains and non-grains. What happens, Srila Prabhupada says that when you fast all day, instead of going to just throw down chana bharats in your system, it's not very healthy, So it's nice to take something light. So this is why, hence the non-grains prasad. So we will be preparing non-grains for the devotees. We encourage all of you to fast. This is a very, very important day in our line. So the appearance day of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's an all-day fast until moonrise, and we're going to have a beautiful program in the evening. Program begins at 4:30, so please come out and be part of the festivities. If you were here earlier, and even if you were not here earlier, you have tomorrow and Tuesday, you can come to the temple. What we'll be doing for the 2 days, preparing for the appearance of the Lord, we'll be cleaning the altar, the pujari rooms and so on, the temple hall. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start at 10 in the morning. So if you have some time tomorrow, please come out, and unless you're going carnival, jump up. So you can come and clean and then go, no problem. But we need you to come and help with the cleaning. Alright? Don't want to tell anybody I authorize the jump up, please come and help us with the cleaning up of the Lord's temple as we prepare for the Gaur Purnima. If you look around, you would see that we are painting the building. We're going to do some work at the top, and we're going to put up this sign, the Sri Sri Radha Gopinath Mandir. If any one of you would like to donate some paint towards the painting of this structure, we welcome any donations of paint. We want to paint the whole building, so please, you can contact Chakri Prabhu. He has taken on, as you know, he is in charge of the whole infrastructure and taking care of the surroundings. So Chakri Prabhu is here. Paint and painters. You heard what Kirk said, right? Paint and painters. So, because we need all the help, we just have less than 2 weeks, and we want to get the temple prepared for the Lord's appearance. Also, I know many of you bring boga towards the Gaur Purnima feast. So, by Wednesday, we're going to have the list from the feast. But, of course, you know the general ingredients that we use for basap and dalpuri and chana bharats and all these things. You know what we use. So if you can get, or you can source donations of foodstuffs, ingredients and so on, you can begin to do that. Of course, we're going to give you an official list and letter if you need one. Another thing is, for some time now, I know that you all have been griping about not having a public washroom area. So the GBC also, the temple president also, they have been pushing to get public washrooms at the back, because I know it's very difficult to climb the stairs for the older ones, and even for the young ones like me, it's difficult. So we are in the process of building the public washrooms. So on that note, I want to publicly thank Kirk, who has very graciously taken on this project, as so many other projects that he has taken on. So Kirk, on behalf of the temple management and all the devotees here, we thank you so very much for... Kirk lives in America, but he's a Trini to the bone. So he is always supportive of Shri Shri Radha Gopinath's Mandir. So we thank you. Kirk, come now. He's shy. So we made something very special for you. The 2 cakes on the altar also Kirk sponsor. I forgot, Kirk sponsored the Sunday feast today. So thank you very much, Kirby. So he has been working on the washrooms, and I also want to say that Mother Indira's son, Dave, the eldest son who was here last week, he is sponsoring like the toilet bowls and all the seats and all that kind of infrastructure. So Hari Bol to Dave. So I'm sure that you have been looking at the altar and you know that it needs some work. So after the Gaur Purnima, Kirkby has also taken on that responsibility of doing the refurbishment of the altar. Haribo! And I know Damodar Priya is going to do the front with all the fancy drapes and all of that. So Haribol again. So Damodar Priya, I think you need to wait on Kirk, because he's going to be breaking down. Alright, so anything? So we also want to thank our viewers online. Thank you all for being with us every week and every festival. Your presence is highly appreciated, and we look forward to having you with us each and every Sunday and program. So devotees, this program is carried live on the mayapur.tv, and Datavar Prabhu records the program, and you can view it on YouTube. So Hare Krishna. So let's have the prasadam prayer together. Mahaprasad Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Svalpa Punyavatam Rajan Vishvaso Naiva Jayate Sharira Vidyaja Yojendriya Taika Dive Pile Visaya Sagore Tadment Lobhamoy Sadurmati Takejita Nasangsare Krishna Bodadoyamoy Kodivari Jivaja Swaprasad and Adilobhai Sayanamrita Pao Radha Krishna Gunagao Premidako Chaitanya Nita Bhagavad Prasadam Kija. Before we take Prasad, one very, very important announcement. I want to thank Mother Sri Rupa. She donated the night outfit for the deity's anniversary. Give her a round of applause and thank you. And on that note, I want to invite sponsors. This is a wonderful service for the deities for the Gaur Purnima festival.
To all our viewers online, we say thank you very much for logging on to Trinidad and Tobago on the mayapur.tv. Every Sunday we are broadcasting live from 4:45 p.m. till now, as you can hear from the background announcement, it is about prasadam time. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining us.